This inverter circuit directly uses a transformer from a damaged computer power supply without rewinding. The circuit delivers around 300 watt of power with a symmetrical output voltage, making it very suitable for amplifier power supplies or DC boost power applications. The special feature of this circuit is that it can directly use a transformer from a computer power supply without rewinding it. For non-professionals, rewinding a transformer is quite difficult, and sometimes the results may not be satisfactory. Most of the components used in this circuit are recycled from damaged computer power supplies. I will guide you through the construction process and measurement methods in detail after the introduction of my sponsor and partner, JLCPCB. I'd like to thank JLCPCB for supporting this video. Over the years, I've used JLCPCB's 1 to 4-layer PCB in many projects, and they've always been reliable with fast turnaround. Now, JLCPCB is making high-performance 6-layer PCB more accessible. With 6 layers, routing becomes cleaner and more efficient, increasing wiring density by around 30 to 50%, so you spend less time dealing with routing limits and more time focusing on your design. With free via-in-pad technology and ENIC finish included, JLCPCB delivers professional-grade 6-layer PCB without the professional-grade price. If you want to try it yourself, you can get the latest coupon by clicking the link in the description below. There are many damaged computer power supplies available for only about $1. In most cases, only the power transistors, capacitors, or fuses are damaged, while the oscillator IC, inductors, and transformers are still usable. These are transformers removed from damaged computer power supplies. Both center-tapped and non-center-tapped transformers can be reused. This is a power transformer with a power rating of about 400 W. By tracing the circuit paths, we can identify the 5 volts winding, GND, and the 12 volts winding. We will use the 12 volts winding, while the other connection should be cut off to prevent contact with the circuit. This is the PCB section. The result was completed after 1 week from the time I uploaded the Gerber file to the official JLCPCB website. The actual manufacturing quality is very good, with sharp and consistent traces. The surface finish looks clean, the silkscreen is clear, and the drill holes are quite accurate. The PCB edges are neatly cut, giving the board a very professional feel in hand. At the transformer output, we need to remove the original pins, then solder new pins and adjust their positions to match the PCB layout. The transistors used as current buffers in the circuit are common NPN and PNP types, and their specifications are already provided in the schematic diagram. The input capacitors should be low ESR types to ensure stable power supply voltage. The output filter capacitors should have a large capacitance to reduce noise and maintain stable voltage. This is the circuit after the basic components have been assembled. An input filter inductor is still required, and this inductor can be taken directly from the filter coil of an ATX power supply. The circuit is operating at a frequency of about 50 kHz. This value can be adjusted by changing the CT capacitor and RT resistor at the TL49 for IC. The waveform at the Mosfet gate is very good, with clean square pulses and no distortion. This is the transformer after I soldered new pins onto it. The pins have been adjusted to match the size and layout of the PCB. This is the schematic diagram of the circuit. At the output stage, I use for FR307 diodes for rectification. You can also use dedicated rectifier diodes in two types, common anode and common cathode. The Mosfets used are types such as IRF3205 or IRFZ44. Thank you for watching the video until the end. If you find this content useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below and I will respond as soon as possible. Thank you, and see you in the next video.